15 Things to Know About the Chevrolet Equinox EV. Stay tuned for more information on the Equinox EV as Chevrolet releases additional specs for electric vehicles that will be added to its portfolio throughout the year. Additionally, the company announced that the Blazer EV will debut in 2023. Damn, the technology is there. The electric vehicle revolution is still in its infancy, but everyone wants to be a part of it. Many states have already announced plans to ban the sale of new internal combustion engines by 2035, and pollution regulations are tightening by the day, forcing manufacturers to update their product lineups. The 2024 Chevrolet Equinox EV was announced by General Motors at CES 2022, and Chevrolet is no exception. This model could be an integral part of Chevrolet's electrification plans. The Equinox is a crossover SUV that was first launched in 2004 and underwent 3 facelifts before an electric version was introduced last year. The 2024 Equinox EV will be launched in his fall of 2023 and will have some interesting features. It has a large battery that provides a range of 250 to 300 miles on a single charge and a permanent magnet electric motor that produces about 210 horsepower in base trim. The exterior has been completely revised, and the new EV version doesn't look all that different from its ICE predecessor. Check out the 5 different trim levels available before making your purchase decision. Here are 15 details you need to know about the upcoming Chevrolet Equinox EV. 1. Chevrolet Equinox EV fills a necessary gap. Before the car's battery fire problems, the Chevrolet Bolt EV was one of the most interesting cars General Motors had developed in years. Until then, the car was responding to a market need that consumers met immediately. The Bolt was supposed to be a cheap and accessible car for everyone, but it ran into so many problems that it had to be abandoned. That's where the Chevrolet Equinox EV comes in. It will fill the void left by the outgoing Volt without causing the problems and bad press that the Chevrolet Volt suffered during its 7-year lifespan. 2. The Equinox EV comes in 5 trim levels. The Equinox EV is offered in LT and RS trim levels, each divided into 5 trim levels. The Chevrolet Equinox EV1 LT costs approximately $30,000. The Chevrolet Equinox EV2 LT costs approximately $34,000. The Chevrolet Equinox EV2 RS costs approximately $37,000. The Chevrolet Equinox EV3 LT costs approximately $40,000. The Chevrolet Equinox EV3 RS costs approximately $44,000. The LT has a black interior and blue or gray exterior, while the RS has a red or all-red exterior. Only the base 1 LT trim has a range of 250 miles. All other versions have a range of 300 miles and a larger 80 kilowatt-hour battery. The rest will have a 17.7-inch touchscreen, but the lowest 1 LT trim will only have an 11-inch touchscreen. A full-length light bar will also be available on higher trims. 3. The Hummer EV platform will also be used in the Equinox EV. GM's Ultium platform is the basis for the Chevrolet Equinox EV. A new battery and motor architecture for electric vehicles, known as the Ultium platform, was created by GM for future electric vehicles and was first introduced in 2020. Ultium Drive and Ultimate Battery are 2 other divisions of this new division. It offers off-road performance and capability and supports front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive powertrain combinations. Future Honda and Acura vehicles will include a variety of models and brands that will use the Ultium crossover platform. The upcoming Chevrolet Blazer and Silverado electric vehicles are built on the same chassis as the already announced GMC Hummer EV. The platform is said to be highly adaptable and will be used in all of GM's planned electric vehicles, from cars to heavy-duty trucks. 4. Equinox EV supports fast charging up to 150 kilowatts. As electric cars become more popular, charging time becomes a big issue. One of the biggest debates about the mass adoption of electric vehicles still revolves around the fact that people don't want to spend hours at a charging station. Fortunately, Chevrolet took precautions to prevent this from happening when developing the Equinox EV. Equipped with 150 kilowatts DC fast charging capability, he can get an extended range of 70 miles in just 10 minutes. Additionally, it operates on 11.5 kilowatts level 2 AC charging, which can extend your range by approximately 34 miles per hour from your home's 240V charging station. Additionally, the top-of-the-line 3RS EAWD model supports 19.2 kilowatts AC charging, delivering 81 miles of range for every hour of home charging. 5. The Equinox EV will have an EAWD option available on all trims. The Equinox EV has two powertrain options. A single electric motor with 242 pound-feet of torque and approximately 210 horsepower powers the conventional front-wheel drive. Opting for the dual-motor electric all-wheel drive system increases output to 290 horsepower and 346 pound-feet of torque. However, depending on the configuration you choose, the range may be reduced. The FWD Equinox EV's huge battery provides 300 miles of range, while the EAWD version only offers 280 miles of range. If you need that much power, EAWD is the best option. Otherwise, your best bet is to buy one of the long-term models. 6. New look of Equinox. It's been a long time since the Chevrolet Equinox was first introduced. The ICE-based Equinox debuted in the early 2000s and is currently in its third version. But the Equinox EV is a complete departure from current design aesthetics. It's longer and sleeker than previous versions, and looks more like an evolution of the Bolt EV than a direct replacement for the Equinox. Available in 9 colors, it can be clearly distinguished from GM's current electric vehicles. The higher version also includes gimmicks such as front and rear lighting animations. With a thin light strip extending across the width of the car, the front end is completely different from its gasoline-powered predecessor. If you look at the two cars head-on, you might mistakenly think that there is no relationship between them. 7. You can change the color of the Equinox EV to suit your taste. Being able to choose a car color is essential for many consumers, but for you it may not be one of the most important factors when purchasing a car. That's why General Motors offers 2 interior options and 9 exterior options for a total of 18 color combinations. The good news about paint and trim is that owners and industry experts have no concerns about it, even on the Chevrolet Volt. This means that once you choose a paint color for your Equinox EV, you can use that color for a long time. 8. The Equinox EV will feature a large screen and cutting-edge technology inside the cabin. Screens play an important role in our lives today, and electric car interiors are no exception. Giant entertainment screens are becoming increasingly common in modern car showrooms, although some find them intrusive. The size of the infotainment screen varies depending on the trim level selected for the Equinox EV, but all cars will be equipped with an 11.0-inch digital instrument cluster. The base model has an 11.0-inch screen, but upgrading to 2LT or higher gets you a significantly larger 17.7-inch center screen. You can also get a premium Bose audio system on the more expensive 3LT and 3RS trim levels. Each model includes a wireless charger to charge your phone and GM's Ultify Smart technology that ensures over-the-air software updates. 9. Advanced safety technology installed in Equinox EV. Perhaps one of the biggest selling points of a new car is not only the level of advanced technology it has, but also the number of these safety-related features. Chevrolet Safety Assist is standard on the Chevrolet Equinox EV, as it is on many of the company's other vehicles. This includes basic technologies such as emergency braking on request, brake for pedestrians, lane keeping assistance, lane departure warning, forward collision warning, later distance display, IntelliBeam automatic high beam. These safety measures will help keep you safe, but a careful and cautious driver is always the best option. Equinox EV raises the bar for safety by making it easy to keep your family and friends safe as they travel the world's highways. 10. Equinox EV is equipped with automatic reverse braking. This technology, which comes standard on the Chevrolet Equinox EV, could have been included in the basic safety features mentioned above, but it's such an important addition that it deserves a separate discussion. Reverse braking on a car is very good because many drivers look behind them when reversing to hit an object, especially a person. Because of their small size, children playing with them do not notice approaching vehicles and are difficult to spot when backing out of a driveway or parking space. By alerting you if someone is following you and stopping your vehicle if necessary, the Chevrolet Equinox EV reverse automatic braking system saves lives and prevents accidents that could easily be avoided with modest safety measures. 11. The automatic start feature of the Chevrolet Equinox is special. For many years, automakers have offered this feature either as standard equipment or as an aftermarket accessory. It allows you to remotely start your car by pressing a button on your key fob. This is useful when it's cold outside and you want to warm up your car, or when you have to leave quickly and don't have time to get the idle back to normal. The Chevrolet Equinox has a sensor inside the car that can recognize your key fob and start your car when you enter the car, enhancing its automatic start feature. No need to press any buttons. Just sit back, fasten your seatbelt, power up your Equinox EV, and hit the road. Just 12. Chevrolet adds Super Cruise to Equinox EV. In 2020, GM introduced an all-new driver assistance system, Super Cruise. It uses a variety of sensors, radars, and cameras to autonomously steer, accelerate, and brake within your vehicle's lane. GM says Super Cruise, which was initially only available on the Cadillac CT6, will be available on at least 23 new cars by 2023, including the Chevrolet Equinox EV. Similar to Tesla's autopilot technology, this system uses sensors and GPS data to enable automatic control of the vehicle. Currently, 400,000 miles of highways in the United States and Canada are compatible with this system. This new feature is extremely useful during long-distance travel. 13. In many ways, the Equinox EV is better than the Chevrolet Bolt EV. Chevrolet's other small electric SUV is called the Bolt EV. The Equinox EV has more space and more features, while the Bolt EV is a more economical choice. The Equinox EV will initially have a more powerful engine, producing 210 horsepower compared to the Bolt EV's 200 horsepower. Bolt EV owners will have to settle for a maximum range of 247 miles, while the Equinox EV can also be upgraded to 290 horsepower and an additional 50 miles of range to 300 miles. While the Bolt EV has been around for a while and is built on an older platform, the next Equinox EV will be based on GM's new Ultium platform, which offers significant improvements in performance and efficiency. This suggests that it is possible to achieve this. 14. Equinox EV will be an affordable product. The base Chevrolet Equinox 1LT has an MSRP of $30,000. Equipped with a 60 kWh battery, this version has a range of 250 miles between charges. The more powerful battery should give the top model a range of 300 miles. Chevrolet has not yet revealed the exact price of the top-of-the-line version, but the top-of-the-line 3RS version is not expected to cost more than $45,000. The Equinox EV seems like a very attractive proposition when you compare the amenities and interior space it offers down to the last detail. There are currently expensive electric cars on the market that cost between $20,000 and $30,000. In fact, the Chevrolet Equinox EV could very well be the cheapest electric vehicle in the small SUV class. 15. The most affordable Equinox EV version won't be available until 2024. The 2024 Chevrolet Equinox EV will go on sale this fall, but there's a catch. The 2RS version is the only version offered this year. The remaining composition is expected to appear in spring 2024. Chevrolet hasn't given a clear explanation for this, but it could be due to manufacturing or supply chain issues. If you're looking for an electric SUV, keep in mind that the only Equinox EV available this year is the limited edition 2RS, which has a range of 300 miles. If you want an Equinox EV with a lower price or more features, you may have to wait longer. Thanks you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.